Hi, my name is Darla Henney. I live here in Kansas City, Missouri. I am the wife to a police officer and a mom to two very busy little girls. I am an elite coach here on Team Rockstar Fit, and I'm really excited to be able to talk to you today about overcoming obstacles and instilling some belief in yourself. I think it's really cool to have the opportunity to share with you every single day. I spend my blow drying, my hair blow drying time, my drive, my grocery shopping with ear pods in, listening to the voices of teammates or personal development leaders. So it's really cool to think about having an effect in your day to day, that you're spending some of your time while folding laundry or sauteing vegetables for dinner with me. And I don't take that privilege lightly. And I'm really excited to deliver for you. I have been a coach on Team Rockstar Fit for about 5 years. I actually signed up to be a coach around 7 years ago. I spent the first couple of years not paying much attention to this. I had done label research on Shakeology. I knew it was the best on the market, which is why I had aligned with it. But as a personal trainer and aerobics instructor, I sort of had an ego about wanting to be the only resource. And I didn't lean into or open my eyes or my mind to the fact that I really could utilize the tools that Beachbody offered to make a much greater impact in the people's lives that were coming to me as a personal trainer. And moreover, the people's lives who didn't live right here in my zip code and weren't available to come and train with me at the hours that I had open. So over the course of 5 years, when I started embracing the business side, and I did that when I added some of my friends to the team and took part in a training just like this. It painted a vision for me of what I could create and how much more fun it would be to lead with other people. So over the course of my 5 years as a coach, naturally, I've had obstacles, I've doubted myself, I've had setbacks in my business, I've even had heartache in my business. But ultimately, the desire to keep going, my strong belief in the products and tools, in the team, and in time, in myself, have been what's made that possible for me. I think that when I look back at it, my belief, man, I really never excelled at anything. I'd really never been the top of anything. I'd really never tried very hard at anything. So very slowly each month, as I continued to extend my hand to people and be able to help them and help them see results, my confidence grew. And as my confidence grew, my competence grew. I believed more in what I was able to offer people and how I was able to have an effect in their life. I think the really cool thing about belief is you can have it right now, today. You don't need anybody else to buy into you. You don't need anybody else to believe. You can simply decide right now to believe in yourself. Your past experiences, your last shot at losing weight or being good at something, it doesn't have any bearing on your decision to believe in yourself today. That's simply a decision and something that you sort of fine tune by every day, feeding your mind in a way that's going to support that. I know that podcasts, like I shared every single day, help me keep my mind right, help me grow my belief, helps me sharpen my saw in my skill set, in my business, and in my own personal journey. I start every single morning with one page from a personal development book. So right now it's the Perfection Detox that's sitting right next to my bed. And sort of as a ticket, I make myself pick up a book and read one page before I'm able to touch my phone or touch my feet to the floor. Some mornings when I have to go to the restroom, I read faster than others. But that has just become my daily practice. And certainly some days I might read a few more pages, and some days I'm really struggling to get the one page done. But it's just a tent pole that I have established in my business to make sure that every morning what goes in my mind first before I allow the messages or the distractions or, God bless them, even the whines for a waffle or a scrambled egg to enter my mind, I make sure that I'm feeding myself with something that's going to continue to help me to believe in my purpose, in my cause, in myself, that's going to set the tone for my attitude and my mindset for the day. I also always listen to a podcast when I'm driving every single day or when I'm grocery shopping. On Monday mornings, I go to the grocery store and I have my ear pods in. So Oprah Winfrey or Brooke Castillo or Brendan Burchard blow dries my hair every day. Well, not every day. I mean, I'm in fitness, obviously. I don't wash my hair every day. I max out my dry shampoo possibilities, but I spend my time with these people and allowing them to breathe wisdom and belief and positive mantras into myself every single day. And over the course of 5 years, that has compounded. I believe that the belief I have in myself is unshakable now. And when something does happen in my life that kind of tremors the ground beneath me, or would have in the past sent me into a tailspin, I'm able to draw on these tools, in this belief, in these resources that I have just compounded my days with, and I'm able to get over things quicker. I'm able to recover. I'm able to draw on tools that help me not only get over stuff, but to move forward expediently, to be honest. I had the absolute privilege this year to take 16 girls from my team to Summit. And as a leader of our team, I orchestrated the flights that we were going to take, and I booked the rooms. And Summit, gosh, I hope you make it on your absolute list to get this year. Don't put it off. Don't wait. I didn't go my very first year, and it's literally, I think, the only regret I have in this business. I watched as everybody else was there, and I knew that I made a mistake not having attended. So the first year, nobody from our team went. And then last year, 16 girls went. Like I said, I booked the rooms for all of us. And that logistics is not necessarily my strong suit. And I didn't put probably as much effort and attention to these logistics as I should have. So we arrived in Indianapolis in the morning, and we went right to the Team Rockstar Fit Day. Again, can't wait to see you there next year. And from that event, from that meeting, we all, after traveling all day long, took our suitcases and we walked 1.1 miles to the Embassy Suites where I had booked our rooms. And when I went to check in, the lady at the front desk said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Henny. I don't have a room for you all." And I thought, hold up, boo. Let me pull out my confirmation email. And there I saw that indeed we had a reservation for the Fairfield Inn, which was literally where we had come from. So we all drug our suitcases back 1.1 miles. Everyone's hungry and tired now. And, I've got these thoughts in my head about, oh man, they're all mad at you. Like, you should have done a better job. Your attention to detail is so poor. Come on, dude, get it together. We walk into the Fairfield Inn and I pull up my confirmation email and I'm like, "Hey girl, here we are. We're wet, we're tired, we're hungry, we're ready for our rooms, let's go." And I told her about how we walked all this way to the Embassy Suites, and she pulled up our registration and she said, I don't have a room for you. And I was like, "You know what, Precious, that's actually not funny. So we're tired and hungry and wet. Go ahead and let me know what our room numbers are." She said, "Yeah, your reservation was for yesterday, and I'm so sorry, but we've sold your rooms, and we're going to charge you for the rooms that you didn't show up for yesterday." Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you serious? So I had to walk over to my team, 16 of them, cold, wet, tired, hungry, and now with no rooms reserved, and explain to them the way that I had botched this. Oh man, oh man. I'll spare the details, but I'll say that we all rallied. We all rallied and called our husbands, called different rooms, things like husbands because they had Marriott points. And we were able to come up with a room at a beautiful hotel, and ended up actually getting it for dramatically less than even the room at our more budget hotel would be. Gene Simmons happened to be staying at that hotel, and we got to hang out with him in the lobby. And by hang out, I mean run up and try and take a picture with him. It all worked out beautifully. But that night, when I laid in bed, all of the doubt, all of those stories that we probably all tell each other, I'm sure that they're a little bit different, but that thing that run through my mind, who do you think you are? Why would you think that you could lead a team, that you could organize, that you could orchestrate something that these top coaches, that these big teams do? Why would you think that you're in the same caliber as them? Why would you think that you could execute this? Who do you think you are? You are the loser. You are the failure. You are the kid that doesn't belong on a team that you've always known that you were. That gal sat there in my head all night long, breathing on my neck, reminding me that I shouldn't have had the belief in myself that I did, that I wasn't capable of leading a team and being part of an organization. And I laid there with her and I let her say what she wanted to say. And I said, I know that that's what you think, but it's not who we are anymore. It's not who we are. I've apologized. I'm not in this alone. And the fact that we have resources at our fingertips and we figured this out, and I hear you and I disagree with you. And I ended up having the most absolutely amazing time at Summit. And I didn't know at that time that we were going to actually end up financially better off at the room that we were in, even though it was a much nicer room. It all worked out exactly as it should. But I have learned in my business that every time you're feeling like, yeah, I got this, something, a little tap will come and it will try and creep in, and it will try and create that doubt. It will try and test you. It will test your posture. Are you really growing yourself? Are you really believing in yourself? Because if you will allow it to breathe on your neck, to whisper in your ear, to affect your mindset, it will at every single turn. I certainly know that I will be tested over and over and over again. And I'm sure that you're going to be tested over and over and over again. But my promise to you is this. If you, just like in fitness, every single day, do a little bit, a little something, it will all add up to belief in yourself, to the ability to have your posture tested and to be able to execute and stand still in what you know is right. It will grow you, it will break you and rebuild you, it will challenge you, and it will reward you. But every single day, you show up for yourself in your mind, in your body, in your soul, and it will be so, so worth it. If there was one piece of advice that I could give you to carry you through this journey, or something that I wish that I would have known or done sooner, it would simply be this. I would run my own race. I would keep my eyes on my own paper, and I wouldn't get distracted by comparing myself to other people. If they're further along, if they did it differently, if their hair was blonder, if their team looked different, if they were able to make hotel reservations without botching it. Like, I wouldn't allow that to have an influence in my own business. There is not a graphic. There is not a Google Doc. There is not a YouTube video or the name of a challenge group that's going to make your business better or worse one way or another. So don't worry about that. You don't need to find a resource that's going to alter your business. What you need to do is take care of your mind and invest every single day in your journey, both with nutrition, with fitness, and with mindset work. And if you do that every single day, there is not a possibility of you not being successful here. Whatever that success looks like or means for you, whether that's measured in team growth, income growth, weight loss for yourself, joy, all of those things, if you just will invest in yourself on a daily basis, will be bettered. I know that I'm a dramatically better wife because of the self-work that I do every single day. I know that I'm a more patient, more kind, more loving, and introspective mother to my children. And my good grief, what can we do on this earth that's better than raising girls who are strong and confident and independent, who watch us fail and recover from it, who watch us grow and invest in ourselves and take care of ourselves. And I'm certain that's true for sons as well, but I don't have them. So I know that the thought work is the same no matter what type of a parent you are or hope to be in the future. I am just going to take a quick look at my notes because I don't want to miss anything that I wanted to share with you. I sometimes get really tripped up If I have like just a ton of notes, I start reading them. So I just take a couple of quick bullet points to make sure that I'm sharing and staying on track. I will say this, that as I got a little bit further into my business, I made it a commitment after learning from missing that first summit to every single year to attend summit, because that was important in my business. It's like a girls trip and a personal development and a business trip all rolled up into one. But I also have made it my mission to do something else every single year as far as a personal development seminar or training goes. So I have gone to the High Performance Academy with Brendan Burchard. I have gone to, or will be going in May, to the Equipped seminar here with Jennifer Allred in my state in Missouri. So it doesn't have to be something that you travel for or is face-to-face. It could be an online training or a book club, something like that. I make it a point to take some of the income that I earn and invest it back in myself, because I am the most important commodity in my family, in my team, and in my business. So on whatever scale that is for you, if it's investing in a book, if it's getting some ear pods that you can be able to listen to podcasts as you're going about other tasks, whatever that is, whatever scale that is for you now, there will be no greater investment in yourself than some tools to help you grow and build yourself. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to get to know you, to meet you face to face, to connect with you in trainings like this. And I'm here if there are any questions or anything that I can elaborate on. Thank you for taking the time to listen and for allowing this to be part of what you put into your mind and how you grow yourself today. Thanks, guys.